Hi, welcome. I'm Mary and I hook books. I crochet things inspired by books. And any crafter knows we're almost at Christmas. It is crunch time. People ask me to make things and I'm like, please let me get through Christmas first. I just need to get through the holidays. And I am going to share today a quick, adorable little project. For me, it works up in about 15 to 20 minutes, depending how detailed I want to be. And everybody loves them. I give them out everywhere I go, to my favorite clients, to my pharmacist, to the people that serve me coffee. My baristas always get a special treat around this time of year. So today, we're going to make these adorable little reindeer, and they are very customizable. I'm going to show you how to make a couple different noses, and then whatever safety eyes you have. Like this guy has blue, green, black, so everyone gets a very unique gift. I'll start with the noses, then I'll show you the body, and then we'll do a couple variations on the ears. All right, let's go. I use a magic ring throughout, but you are more than welcome to use a chain 2 and crochet into the first chain. For the smallest nose, I'm going to do 2 single crochet into a magic ring, chain 2, 2 single crochet, chain 2, and 2 more single crochet. To end, I tighten the ring and I'm going to connect it with a half double crochet into my first single crochet. You are welcome to do 2 chains and a slip stitch, but I like the way this ends. To make a round, bigger nose with a little bit of volume, I'm going to do 10 double crochet into the ring, pull tight, and then single crochet around, and that'll give you a big bulbous nose. For a cuter little round nose, we can do 6 single crochet into the ring, and then crochet single crochet into each stitch around. For a larger variation on the triangular nose, we can do 3 double crochet into the ring, chain 2, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, and again, I like how it looks when I end with half double crochet into the first stitch, but you can also chain 2 and slip stitch. For the body of our reindeer, I like a magic ring or a magic loop, but as always, you can just do chain 2 and single crochet into the first chain. We'll do 6 single crochet into the loop, pull tight, and I normally like to join, but I find this particular pattern just looks better without the seam up the back. So we're just going to do spiral or continuous rounds and do 2 single crochet into each stitch around for a total of 12 single crochet in our second round. Once we have our base 12, we're going to simply continue in spiraled or continuous rounds until we have enough crocheted that we can sew on our nose. Once we sew on our nose, we just keep spiraling in continuous rounds, single crochet, until we're satisfied with the space between the nose and the eyes. Once we're satisfied with the length of the face, we'll insert some safety eyes and then crochet another round or 2 to give a little bit of space between the eyes and the ears. The first variation of the ears is a popcorn stitch, slip stitch, into the next stitch, chain 2, then 5 double crochet into that same stitch. Remove your hook, place it in the first of the 5 double crochet, and then re-hook your working loop, tighten and chain 2 to close the popcorn, slip stitch into that original stitch, and continue onto your next ear. Single crochet until you get to the placement of your next ear and repeat. As we continue on, I like to do a couple decreases so that the top of the reindeer head is a little bit smaller and it holds on to the candy canes a little bit more tightly and securely. So over the next round or 2, I will do a couple single crochet decrease or invisible decrease stitches, and I will also skip the ear stitches so that I do get that tighter opening at the top. The next variation of the ears is just a 4 double crochet together. So yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through all the loops, and continue single crocheting around. For the next ear, slip stitch where you want your ear, and then chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then slip stitch into the first chain, single crochet into the next, half double crochet in the next chain, double crochet into the last chain, and slip stitch into the original stitch and crochet around. That'll give you a cute little pointy ear for your reindeer. I personally always use cheap acrylic yarn because it's what I have the budget for, and it's size 4. I usually also use a 4mm, or I believe it's an F hook. So play around with your gauge depending on what yarn and hooks you have. It's not that important for this specific project. Just do those decreases at the top so that the candy canes stay secure. Thank you for joining me during Christmas crunch time. If you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever else is going on, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, take care of yourself. Get a flu shot, get some rest, eat your vegetables, drink some orange juice. Take care of yourself. And as always, please like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTubey things. If you'd like to support me financially, there is a link in the description box for the Buy Me a Coffee website. And I used to have a pattern for this, but I went back to find it like 7 years ago because I've been making these forever, and the website was gone. So I kind of free-handed it. If I ever do find the original maker of the pattern, I will credit them, even though I have altered it quite a bit just to make it mine. All right, take care of yourself. As always, remember, shoulders back, head up, and breathe.